How about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Somebody let me know in the chat if you can hear me. That way I'm just not talking to myself. Okay, let's try this. Can you hear me now? Yes with the headphone or yes now? Okay, so basically what I was saying is we bought a Kenworth T880 and I did feel of the outside engine and the specs and all that stuff. And then I did a video of the inside also, which if you're members, go check that out. That the inside of that T880 is super cool. The headphones sound better. Okay. All right, I'll turn this back on then. Yeah, buddy. It has been a while since I did a live stream. Um, so we we got the T880. It's almost ready to be picked up. It's at Kenworth in Lakewood right now, but they still got a lot of stuff to do to it before I can pick it up and take possession of the truck. They got to drop it off at the body shop, build the box and put it on, or maybe they have one already built that's ready to go on. And then it's got to get delivered to Brumsfield. I think that's how you pronounce it. Putting an auto greaser on the dump truck, which is going to be pretty nice to have. So there's that. And then after that's done, then I should be able to take possession of the truck. So I'm estimating, you know, worst case scenario, we get the truck in 2 months. Best case scenario, maybe by the end of the month. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Junk spam calls. Um, every time somebody calls me, it shows on my cell phone. Okay, so yep, I checked out the Kenworth. I did 2 videos. They're on the YouTube right now, uploaded to members only. So if you're a member, you get to check out the new T880 firsthand. I just posted videos yesterday, so go check that out. It is the inside video. I think you guys are gonna like the inside of that T880. So go check that video out if you're a member. If you're not, well, you're gonna have to wait till I, post a video for the non-members, which could be a while. It was better with no sound. All right, that's it. What, you just like looking at me then, or what? Is that all I'm good for? I'm just eye candy. So I'm pretty stoked about the new T880, guys. That thing is, man, it's gonna be a nice truck. So I've been thinking for the past like 7 or 8 months in my head, I've been trying to figure out what direction I want the business to go, right? And I got a couple options. And, when I'm buying this T880, part of me wants to sell this Peterbilt and just have just me in the brand new truck, you know, because it's so calm and relaxing and peaceful, and there's no drama other than the drama I create in my own head, you know. when you have drivers, oh my God, sometimes the problems just appear out of nowhere for no reason, and stupid ones, you know. So you're constantly putting out little fires here and there, and it just gets annoying. But at the same time, I love having two dump trucks because let me tell you what, when you have two dump trucks, you can get a lot of work done quick, you know. And so if I ever got a job and I need to haul off some dirt or something, boom, I put both my trucks on it. I can move that dirt way faster and get it done faster and make more money, you know. And it's also nice to have a diversified fleet, you know. Whereas I had a solo, I had two supers, you know. Now I'm gonna have a simple 16 and a super. You know, the simple 16 will have a high lift gate, which for those of you that don't know is a tailgate that sits like this on the dump truck, right? And then you flip a switch and the whole thing goes up and it kind of looks like a big air spoiler, right? It allows you to dump stumps or boulders, you know, or debris a lot more efficiently and easier without stuff getting hung up on the tailgate. A lot of times when you haul brush or that type of stuff in a regular dump truck, it'll get hung up on the tailgate. So some guys will take the tailgate off. It's just a pain. Get a high lift tailgate. It's worth the money. So, anyways, got that on there. So my business plan is I'll have the both trucks running full time, and then I'm gonna see what the numbers look like before I decide to buy a pup trailer or not. I'm like 99.9% sure I'm gonna buy a pup trailer, but I don't know if it's gonna be right away, right? And then something else that I've been, toying around with the idea of possibly getting my dump truck set up to take the box off like relatively quick and have a fifth wheel put on it so I can haul my 330 if I wanted to. If I bought a lowboy trailer, I could do some uh RGN loads or whatever. I haven't really decided yet. But I think that would be cool if I set my truck up where I could just pull the box off, pull the pins and just pull the whole thing off and then do boom, slap a fifth wheel on it, within a day or a half a day. If I could do something quick like that, that would come in handy. But for those of you that aren't members on the channel, it's like 99 cents a month, right? It's cheaper than $1 per month. I think anybody could afford that. With shoot, friggin' go to McDonald's, the little cheeseburgers twice as much as that. You guys buy those all the time. So yeah, 99 cents. You get the channel membership. You get to check out all the exclusive videos. The Kenworth is on there. I got a new truck, Brian. I have not been able to take possession of it yet because they're still not done with it. But on the channel for members only, you can check out the T880. It's a 2023. I did a video walk around of the outside, and I also did a video of the inside. I didn't do them together because I didn't have the key to enter the truck. It was locked. And then, then I was like, well, I'm here. I might as well ask him for the key. And so ended the video, and then I got the key and did another video of the inside. So two separate videos. You guys are really gonna want to see the dash. just the whole inside of that truck, dude. That truck is slick. It is cool. Man, Kenworth really knows what they're doing. You know, there's a couple things that I would personally change if I was an engineer for Kenworth or a developer for the inside of the cab. There's a couple things I would change or slightly modify, but that truck, man, I love it. I like it. I like the way the cabin feels, especially compared to the Peterbilt. This is a nice cab. I can tell you a couple things after owning it for a couple years. You know, the things that I absolutely are like, they kind of get on my nerves. Like, for example, the main thing that kind of gets on my nerve with this 567 cab is the cup holders. They are absolute garbage for a regular water bottle. You cannot put a regular water bottle in it because on the cup holder part, the sides are cut out. I don't know why they did that. Maybe to save on plastic or what. But if you put a normal water bottle in there, like a Fred Meyer's water bottle or anything, it'll fall over and just fall out. Unless you like close the cup holder on the water bottle to kind of pinch it in there. And that, I mean, come on, guys. You're in a truck for 14 hours. You gotta be able to stay hydrated, you know, with some water. Like, I'm sure these cup holders work great for like big gulps and stuff for like, you know, long haul overweight truckers that just have, you know, those freaking massive. I don't even know what they would put in that cup holder that it would hold it great. Not a water bottle. So that's one of my things that has irritated me about this Peterbilt to the 10th degree is the cup holders. That and they kind of rattle because they slide in and slide out. You know, it's just that has irritated me. And the Kenworth, they don't have the slide in, slide out ones. It's just two. They're actual. You know, it's just like I don't even know how to put it. The whole dash comes out and they're inset. They're laid inside. So if you set a water bottle in there, it can't just fall over and fall out, right? But the dash on that Kenworth, whoo-wee! Dude, that is cool. That's the first time I've ever seen a dash like that. And it is, I got to be honest with you guys. I think it's nicer than my Toyota. It's nicer than my TRD Pro. Like, dude, they actually put some time and effort into designing the dash in the T880. So I think you guys will like that. Check that out. What the heck is that? That's the first time I ever seen one of those. This guy has a square box mounted to. Oh, you know what I bet that is? Okay, I know what that is. There's a square box mounted to that guy's exhaust with a valve on it. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And then it dawned on me. Oh, that's an asphalt truck. And he has a bed warmer. Dude, that's cool. Basically, it's a little valve that pumps the exhaust underneath the bed of the truck and heats up the floor of the bed. But that was a custom one. That was not something from the factory. I can tell you that with the way it looked. The box they had welded up, stainless steel, but you could tell it was homemade. Um, yeah, that would be nice to have on an asphalt truck for sure. You got to worry a lot less about loads getting hard on you, especially if you're hauling a partial load. So if you guys haven't noticed, I've been on kind of like a little fitness journey too. Since about November, I've lost almost 60 pounds, guys. Is that incredible or what? 60 pounds. And it's really simple. Like, I didn't do no diet or nothing. All I did was I just started forcing myself to drink more water. That that easy. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's between 50 and 60 pounds what I've lost. Because I was up. I think I was weighing in right around 215 to 220, depending. And I'm like holding my breath just so I could tie him. I did send him a couple text messages, and he did respond. Justin is alive, ladies and gentlemen. He is still alive, believe it or not. With all the stress he has, he's still alive. You know, a couple people told me he sold some trucks to stay in business. I asked him about it. I said, "Hey, did you sell some trucks to stay in business?" And he said no. He denied it. He said no, but I mean, realistically, if you're selling trucks, I mean, there's a reason, right? So we can read into that a little bit. So he is alive. We checked on him. I checked on him. So he's not dead. You know, he's probably just a little stressed out and thinking of things that are more important than YouTube. Which we all got to take a break every now and then from social media. Because if we don't, whew, it can really, you know, it can get to you sometimes. Social media can really get to you, especially when you're talking crap about a guy's family and he starts doing better than you with one truck. He's got all this cash. I don't know if we're really on speaking terms. I didn't call him up and chit chat with him for an hour. I thought about calling him, and but he's not much of a small talk type of guy. At least he never, we never really just chatted, you know. There was a couple times where we talked for like 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes tops, but I can count them on one hand. And I've known Justin for, shoot, 5 years now, pretty much since I started my business. But on a different note, I'm getting vinyls made for my 330. That big excavator is getting some vinyl stickers made. I'm excited to get those put on it. I've been doing touch up paint work on it. It's kind of those machines that when you have employees operating them, they scratch the paint up. So I did a whole bunch of touch up paint. We got some vinyl stickers going on it. I'll have to do a video of that pretty soon. Also, I ordered uh some stuff for it. I ordered a pin grabber, right? I also ordered a progressive link thumb for the 330, and also I ordered a 6 foot clean out bucket, a muck bucket, 6 foot wide. So that thing can move some dirt, ladies and gentlemen. We can probably move about 3 to 5 yards in a single scoop. So that's going to be pretty exciting once we get that baby rolling. I'm gonna have to start bidding some some jobs to move a couple 100 yards of dirt here and there. The update on the rock crusher. Well, I hate to say it, but I had that thing dialed in almost to the I and the T were crossed, right? I was able to run it for 30 minutes straight. And then, but here's the thing, I got it all dialed in. But when I had mounted the motor to the plate, I just threw in some small bolts, to just kind of mock it up, basically. And that kind of set me back because one of the bolts ended up coming loose, and then two of them sheared off. So it kind of set me back. I still have to refigure that all out again. I wish I would have just used thicker bolts to begin with, but I was in a hurry just to get the thing, dialed in so the belt was running straight on it, which the belt's still running straight. I finally got that. That part's dialed in, but now I gotta basically remount the motor to the plate again. I gotta figure out how to remount it, get some bigger bolts. So that's the update on the Crusher. It's just one of those projects that has kind of been on the back burner since I bought it, mainly because, it's not going to generate a whole bunch of revenue for my business. It's more of a, get stuff crushed when I have downtime, So it's kind of been like, oh, I'll fix it when I feel like it. I haven't really felt like it. So it's sitting there. It's sitting there. They are nice. Oh, man, they are nice. The new dash. Am I going to do decal on the roller? I haven't decided yet. I've been thinking the next auction rolls around, I might sell that thing and get a one size bigger with the vibratory function because that one doesn't have the vibration function. I'm not sure yet though. I mean, with as often as I do jobs where I need a vibrator, I probably shouldn't even worry about upgrading. I probably should just put stickers on it and call it good. But where I kick myself is I borrowed my buddy's, and it's basically the same size. It was I think it's a Dynapack. I'm not sure what size it was, but it was about the same size as the roller I bought, Steven. And but it had the vibrator on it, and man, dude, the vibration function, it does help. It definitely does help. So I haven't decided 100% yet. Have not decided if I'm going to keep it yet or upgrade. So I'm going to have to wait and see. I'm going to have to keep my eyeballs out for another one. Because if I got one that was just a hair bigger, then it would do better on 2 to 4. Also, that's another reason why. The one I got, when I drive it on the 2 to 4 that I got laid down in front of my shop, oh, dude, it can almost bounce you off of the roller. Like, it is just, like, it works great for 5/8 minus, an inch and a quarter minus, so I'll probably just keep it. Eventually, I want to get a bigger roller, though. I think I want to get one of the ones with the off-road wheels in the back. I don't know yet, though. It's just one of those things that I'm probably just going to have to see how things go. Paving season has started. Might be ready. Oh yeah, put it on Craigslist and sell it. That is not a bad idea because people are going to be looking for rollers. That's definitely a good idea. But at the same time, though, if I sell it, then I got to buy one in the same exact market I sold it in. So that's the downside to that. You know? So I don't know. It's something to think about, something to toy around with the idea. I mean, realistically, with as often as I need a roller, I shouldn't even buy one. I should just rent one. But I gotta have one for like little driveways, and the one I got would work perfect for that. The one thing that sucks about the one I got is, you know, those plugs. You told me those plugs come out. The guy that owned it before, I guarantee you, he never took those plugs out because they were in there so frozen solid. I think I broke two of them trying to take them out, and I got one out. And then I had the bright idea of just drilling a hole in it and welding a nut to it and putting a bolt in it because I couldn't get the other one. I couldn't get it out. I broke the plug. So I'm just like, yeah, screw it. Oops. Got you guys turned around there. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about that new T880. That thing is gonna be money when I get it. So I gotta find somebody to do the graphics for it. I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do the fenders like this one or just leave it all orange yet. Probably start getting people's input on that. It's gonna be nice when I have both trucks running. So we would be moved into our house right now, except for the guy that's doing the drywall repairs on the inside of our house decided to take a week vacation when we got all this sunny weather. So probably in a week or two we'll be able to move in, get our furniture delivered. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. I'm looking forward to that. You better let me over. There we go. But if you guys haven't seen the inside of a new Kenworth, you gotta go check it out, man. They are, at least the model I have, the model I'm buying, they are nice on the inside. They are cool. So go check that out. All right. So what are you guys up to today? You guys doing anything interesting or fun, or what are you guys up to? You guys doing anything today? How's the connectivity? Should be pretty good since I'm on I-5. But so this weekend I'm probably gonna take my boat out, go fishing. That's kind of what I set up my weekend to be like. This weekend probably going fishing, except for Sunday because that's Mother's Day. Probably gonna have the grandparents over for Mother's Day. But this week in Washington, the weather has just went absolutely ballistic. We were in the 40s and 50s and low 60s, and then all of a sudden the weather forecast is calling for 90 degrees on Sunday. So that's going to be unbearable. I can already tell. At least I have good AC in this truck, so it blows snowballs. So, anyways, guys, all right. Thanks for tuning in on the live stream. I'll catch you guys on the next live stream. I'm sure it'll be, you know, I don't know, maybe a week or so. I'm gonna try and do them a little more often, but sometimes I'm just not into it. Sometimes I'd rather just jam to music, but I figured I'd give you guys that update on the Kenworth, which I thought was a good update. If you remember, you can go check that out. Check the videos out. It is well worth it to see the inside of that bad boy. Man, it is cool. And you know, definitely check that out. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and share it on your social media. And if you ever have any questions, put it down in the comments. I do check those occasionally. You know, um, questions, comments, complaints, put them in the comments. If it's a complaint, I probably won't get back to you. If it's a question or, you know, if it's a sincere question, then I'll probably get to you. Unless it's a question I've answered a million times, which I get those all the time. What dump truck should I buy? It's like, dude, I've answered that in like 20 million videos. Like, if you're new to the channel, you got to check out the playlist. That's where all the videos are. I'm organizing the channel. So if you click on my icon and go to the channel, you can find the drop down menu of playlists. Click on a playlist and just watch them all. Frequently asked questions, dump truck business history. I literally have 5 years worth of videos of dump truck history of my business. How the business is done, the ins and outs of the truck industry. Some of the videos you're just gonna have to watch them and wade through some of the, me babbling on for a half an hour. But I can tell you right now, in every single video I've ever done, there's always at least one piece of information that is very valuable and took me, you know, blood, sweat, and years to learn some of those insights in the dump truck business, you know. And it doesn't cost you anything to watch the videos, except for time. And a lot of you people got a lot of free time on your hands, so, you know, like I said, you can. Oh, geez Louise, woman. She almost went right into the roundabout when I was going around. It's like, okay, I'm in the roundabout. I got the right of way here. But, I mean, there's so much insight in a lot of those videos. It's well worth the time it takes to watch them. Well worth the time. And if you're just in it to see, cool dump trucks and stuff, you can scan through and find the ones where I was working on the dump truck. If you like the repair videos, go through and scan through and see those. Or if you like the project videos, I did a whole bunch of project videos, like where I would show a job site start to finish, and show like, the workings of a project. And those videos just don't seem to get a lot of views. At least not on my channel. Some on Andrew's channel, that's all he does, and those videos get the most views. But for some reason on my channel, people don't like watching the projects I do, I guess. because they usually just get a couple hundred views, maybe a couple thousand, but I haven't had one go viral yet. Over 100,000 views or whatever. Usually it's information, information videos get that go viral for me. Telling you what kind of dump truck to buy, or what to look for when buying your first dump truck, or what does it take to be a owner operator, or how much do owner operators make. You know, those videos seem to get a lot of views, probably because people enjoy the information, or they think it's good information. And I'd almost be willing to say, we really, I do put out the best dump truck information on YouTube. Like, I don't think anybody else's channel will talk about the information as in depth as I have on my channel. Like, showing my QuickBooks, talking to you guys about, all the industry secrets and the unwritten rules, and, the etiquette in dump trucking and that type of stuff. But I mean, other people have channels for drama and stuff. There's a lot of good drama channels out there. As you guys know, they try and latch on to information channels like myself and create drama. So, all right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys on the next one.